Gentlemen, today is Tuesday, October 12th, 2021. I am Kevin Thomas, and you are listening to the King of Afternoon Drive Radio. So, are you ready, Clemaniacs? If so, then let's give it up for Clem in the PM.
I've been working my whole life to cover, afraid to speak my mind. From judgment to the shaking of this time. Be honest, not ashamed of what I love. In the darkness, when the stars realign, we are gonna let it shine. I'm waiting for the night to come. I'm waiting for the tide to pull me. I'm waiting till I find the one, someone who will take me as I am. I'm waiting for the night to call. I've waited all my life. I've shouted from the rooftops when I'm looking in your eyes. I'm waiting for the night to call. I'm waiting for the night to begin. If I show you that I'm soft, I worry, so I let the gloves come off. In a hurry, the taste of my own blood is salty, but I fight for what I love. 'Cause I'm worthy, it's all the silly little fears to bring. If you got time to think, I'm feeling all the ways. Are you feeling all the ways? When the stars realign, we are gonna let it shine. I'm waiting for the night to come. I'm waiting for the tide to pull me in. What you say? I'm waiting till I find the one, someone who will take me as I am. What you say? I'm waiting for the night to call. I've waited all my life. I'll shout it from the rooftops when I'm looking in your eyes. I'm waiting for the night to call. I'm waiting for the night to begin. Save it, my love for ya. Save it, my love for ya. I'm waiting for the night to come. I'm waiting for the tide to pull me in. What you say? I'm waiting for the night to come. I'm waiting for the night to begin. What you say? I'm waiting for the night to call. I've waited all my life. I'm staring at the ocean when I'm looking in your eyes. I'm waiting for the night to call. I'm waiting for the night to begin.
Yes. Had to double check the mute button. No way I'm starting out after getting defeated in the last two segments by the mute button. I had to make sure that it was on for the yes. Yes. It's a Tuesday. It's a beautiful day. We are back reunited here on the world-renowned CLEM Radio Network. That's WRCR AM 1700 on your dial. WRCR.com on computers, internets everywhere. And of course, just tell your smart speaker to play WRCR. We are back. Cold War kids getting us started. What you say? I've got a lot to say. I almost wasn't here today. About an hour ago, I got robbed. I wasn't sure if I was going to do this show. I was completely robbed. I can't believe what happened to me. I was so taken back. I wasn't sure if I could do the show. Mentally, I wasn't sure. I was robbed. Has anybody bought the Daily News in the last whenever? How long? It's 3. Dave, where's that sound effect button? I mean, you told me there's a button here that I could curse and it covers it up. Is this it? I don't know. Does that cover it up? Is that making a noise? It's $3 freaking dollars. It's Tuesday. It's not even Sunday. And I paid $3 for the Daily News. I was robbed. The garbage at $3. Holy moly. Like, what is the Sunday Daily News cost? $15? I remember the paper during the week cost $1. At most. It's garbage. It was 75 cents. When did it become $3? I was appalled. I'm telling you, I almost suffered a financial heart attack. You know when like you get an estimate or like someone gives you like a proposal and you're so blown away that you literally almost faint. Like you're blown, like you're just blown away. You're like, you get hot flashes because you're like, oh, I'm getting robbed. $3 for the Daily News. And let me tell you something. There literally isn't worth 30 cents worth of anything in there. I can't believe it. Like, I'm like, I didn't want to say, hey, I don't want I'm not the type of guy. I say, yo, I want the paper, add it onto my bill. And then I'm like, I'm looking at my bill. I'm like, wait, what's going on here? Oh, the paper was $3. I almost passed out. Wasn't sure if I could do the show. How does a newspaper even stay in business? First of all, who buys it? I mean, I like the newspaper opposed to reading articles online. Personally, I like to read the newspaper, especially on a Sunday if I'm relaxing, kick back, read the paper, cup of coffee. I enjoy that. But how much is a Sunday paper now? I need to know. This Sunday, I'm going out to the newsstand and just examining the cost of a Sunday paper. I must prepare myself. Because if it's $3 on Tuesday, it's got to be like $9, $7, $9 for a Sunday. Because there's nothing in it during the week. Nothing. It's garbage. But $3. I mean, if you get like paper delivery service, you're paying over, I'm assuming you're paying over $100 a month? No way. There's no way they could charge you more than $30 a month for like delivering the paper. That thing is garbage. $3 for a newspaper. Holy moly. You get your news here on WRCR for free. Get your money for nothing and your news for free, all right, here on WRCR. Wow, I'm still shocked. I couldn't believe it. Like, $3. One day. Like, I don't mind paying $3 for the whole week and throw like $3 for 6 days and throw Sunday on $4. I'll pay $4 for Sunday. $3. That means you're spending every day. If you bought the paper, you're spending $18. 4 weeks, 36. That's 72, not even including Sunday, unless you get it delivered. Who in their right mind is spending that money on a newspaper? Garbage. I can't believe it, man. I was robbed today. Robbed. Anyway, we're back. I'm feeling great. Besides the fact that I was robbed, feeling better. Every day I'm getting closer to my normal self. Following up with my surgeon Friday. Going to go to the heart doctor next Wednesday just because of that high blood pressure, you know, whatever it is. And I'm very excited for Thursday's House Call show immediately following the CLEM and the PM show. 5 o'clock, our very own Kerry Potter interviewing a nurse practitioner and someone else, name to be revealed, probably Showtime. The residuals of COVID-19. I'm calling in as Pete, not as Cliff. I'm calling in and I need to know, like this back stuff. I had this crazy back pain when I first got diagnosed with COVID, March 2020. It was insane back pain. It wasn't muscular. It was like nerve-like feel. It was just crazy. It wasn't even, it was like just, I don't know. It's hard to explain. And it's back. It's back in my back. I'm telling you, it's weird. I've been taking Advil PMs the last few nights. I took 3 last night. It says only take 2. I took 3. I slept like a baby. I've been sleeping good only because I've been overdosing on, not pain. I don't take painkillers. I refuse to because they're talking about addicts and addiction and pain. It starts from painkillers. I'm telling you. So Advil, PM, knocked me out, takes away the pain a little bit, but now it's back. I believe this is the residue of COVID, the residual effects. What do I know?
I don't know much, but
I know I love you. Clemaniacs, I am so pumped up. Anonymously, he's Viking Lee. All of a sudden, he's Viking Lee. He wants to put his face on. And I'm wondering, should my bumper be dedicated to the creme de la CLEM of Clemaniacs? Like, if you are in the upper echelon of Clemaniacs, maybe I get your face on a little peely thing and I stick it on the bumper. And that's like the Hall of Clem. You know what I'm saying? Like the most famous Clemaniacs. I don't know. Viking Lee. See, he's anonymous Lee, and he contacts me via text message because he's anonymous Lee. But now all of a sudden he's Viking Lee. I don't know. He's Viking Lee, and he wants to wear his Viking horns and be on the bumper. And I said, maybe so. What do I know?
I don't know much,
but I know I love you, Clemaniacs. I'm telling you, we're ready to explode. Pink van, insane advertise. I got this insane idea coming up for the El Camino. It's insane. I'm telling you, be ready. Be ready to spot the El Camino branding the Clem and the PM. I mean, this is a multiple attack to brand the show. Kevin, how are you feeling today on this beautiful Tuesday?
I'm feeling all right. Weather is nice and, just enjoying life, It feels good.
It sure does, man. Enjoying life, that's the way to be. That is the way to be. I heard Pastor Rich today, like I do every Tuesday. I try to tune into the sermon. And he said, be nice. Don't look for the bad. Don't talk about the bad. Just compliment people. That's what I tell my kids in the morning. Make someone's day a happy day. Go up to someone who you never talked to. Say hi. Compliment them. Hold the door for the teacher. Do something nice every day, and it's going to make you feel better. All right. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back. Clem and the PM. Woo!
It's great music that doesn't get in the way of your work. AM 1700 WRCR and WRCR.com.
You remember the days when you could turn on your radio and hear songs like this? Well, they're back. Hi, everybody. This is Bryant Avenue Bob Trevero, and I'll be hosting the Do Up Dream Machine Show this Friday and every Friday night from 6 to 8 p.m. right here on WRCR 1700 AM and streaming live on WRCR.com. I'll play songs like this that you know and love and introduce you to songs you've never heard. But once you do, you'll get to know and love them as well. I'll take your telephone calls, dedications, and song requests. You say it, and I'll play it. I'll be brought to you by Rick's Club American in Congers, New York. So join me this Friday and every Friday night from 6 to 8 p.m. for the Do Up Dream Machine Show right here on WRCR.
Marcello's Ristorante in Suffern offers unparalleled Italian cuisine in both small and large plates, as well as an extensive wine and cocktail menu. Visit marcellosgroup.com for reservations, find out about their cooking classes, chef's table, and elegant events catering. Bring home Marcello's hand-picked products, extra virgin olive oils, artisanal pasta, and more. Marcello Russo DeVito is live on the morning show every Friday at 8:45 a.m. Call in with your cooking questions and find out about the latest specials. Visit marcellosgroup.com.
Hi, I'm Kevin Thomas, and I invite you to join me Saturdays at noon for The Good with Kevin Thomas. We'll have positive and inspiring stories, music, interviews, and so much more. Give your weekend a boost and listen to The Good with Kevin Thomas. Saturdays at noon on WRCR AM 1700. Now let's take a look at the roads with Hudson Valley traffic.
We've got an accident to talk about here on the thruway southbound in Yonkers at exit 4 for the Cross County Parkway. I'm hearing injuries involved. There's not a huge delay, but there is an accident here southbound thruway at the Cross County. As usual, the Cross County heavy westbound off of the Hutch over toward the Bronx River, and then again into the Sawmill. The right on 287 getting real heavy now through White Plains, exit 6 over toward about exit 4. Tappan Zee is good, but then the northbound thruway is heavy from exit 10 up to the Palisades exit 13. Traffic sponsored by R&L Carriers. R&L Carriers is hiring drivers at $31.99 an hour with $3,000 sign-on bonus, and line haul drivers and forklift drivers too. Join them for an open house Friday and Saturday, October 15th and 16th from 9 to 7 at 140 Neely Town Road, Montgomery, New York. From the Hudson Valley Traffic Center, Chris Majette.
Weather. After partly sunny, just below Hudson Valley. Mild with highs in Sunday. Night partly cloudy skies and lows 60 to 65, mid-50s north and west. Then on Wednesday, a sunny day. Highs in the mid-70s. Thursday, 75 to 80 and mostly sunny. And then partly sunny Friday. Highs at mid-70s. AM 1700 WRCR, the meteorologist Mark Hannock.
Up-to-the-minute weather information is always available on the WRCR website. Day or night, when you want the weather, check our website at WRCR.com.
And the current temperature is 71.
As the sun breaks above the ground, an old man stands on the hill. As the ground warms to the first rays of light, a bird's song shatters the still. His eyes are ablaze. See the madman in his gaze. Fly on your way like an eagle.
Flyers high. I love this tune. How could you not love Iron Maiden? Now, I know we got some people who never even heard of Iron Maiden tuning in, but the fact of the matter, Iron Maiden, one of the greatest heavy metal bands of all time. You can put them up there.
Looks the old man in the eye.
Bruce Dickinson, what a great voice.
And shouts at the crowd. In the name of God, divine
God, my voice is horrible. Anyway, Iron Maiden, I love them. I love them. I love their music. How could you not love this? What's wrong with you? Listen.
Now his ways turn to ashes. Fly on your way like an eagle. Fly as high.
This gets you pumped up. You want to go run 10 miles. Some of you can't even get up 10 stairs. I know that. But this song pumps you up. All Iron Maiden songs do. Die with your boots on. The Trooper. Still Life. Are you kidding me? That's an insane tune. Iron Maiden is awesome. This is a 51-year-old, father of 4, holding my breasts right now. Oh my God, they're back to normal. I lost 22 pounds. I gained 26 back. What is wrong? Oh my God. Lost 22 pounds in 5 days since my surgery. 2 weeks later, I'm like up 5. Like, I don't get it. Where did it all come from? I know I've been drinking a lot of chocolate milkshakes and eating a lot of pizza burgers the last 3 weeks. I don't know. That's the only thing I could digest for some reason. Oh my God, my love handles are back. Anyway, we're talking about Iron Maiden and how awesome they are. I can't believe that there's actually people out there that don't love Iron Maiden, and that's cool. I mean, but if you love Iron Maiden, you love the music. Bruce Dickinson's got a killer voice. The guitarist can hang with anybody. And, you know, the sad thing is this. There's a teacher in Canada who loves Iron Maiden as much as I do, as much as some of you do out there. And her love of Iron Maiden goes back many years to when she was a young youth and loved it and has grown up listening to Iron Maiden. Now, Iron Maiden, like most of us, are not without controversy. If you have no controversy in your life ever, you're just a boring person, honestly. Honestly, you're like just a dud. I mean, there's no excitement hanging out with you. There must be some sort of controversy, something along the lines in your lifetime. Iron Maiden, yes, of course, Eddie, it's their mascot, and they have association with 666. Oh, the devil. Oh, 666. Watch. What I like to do is look behind people's ears. If I see the 666 inscribed behind the ears, I'm out of there. I'm never be coming back to this person again. I'm out of there. I'm swimming to Hawaii. All right. But besides that, that's just all folklore nonsense. You believe it, you don't believe it. Who cares? What matters is this teacher who's been teaching forever. Sharon Burns, the principal now. You know, she's moved up to a managerial role within the school system. She's a principal, and on her personal social media page, that is where social media will get you in trouble. She posted a picture with her husband going to Iron Maiden. They got they're there early. They got the hatchback open. They got the Iron Maiden towel, the pillow. They're doing the devil horns. Ooh, the devil horns. They're making the devil horns. All right, now, again, and she looks like she's satanic right now in this music. Ah! But this is the disturbing thing. This is what disturbs me. Parents wrote an email as concerned parents. They wrote an email to her, and they put it out, to superintendent and to other parents. As concerned parents with impressionable children at Eden High School, we are deeply disturbed. Of course you are. We can see that the principal assigned to the school blatantly showed satanic symbols and her allegiance to satanic practices on her public social media platforms, where all the students can see them under at Eden Principal, not her personal account. And this was titled, Eden High School Principal Sharon Burns needs to be transferred immediately, created by Debbie Lynn, one of the parents. Now, 400 people have signed that petition, feeling as if the principal is, the devil in disguise. Can't go out and enjoy herself at an Iron Maiden. I'll be holding up the devil horns. Breathing fire. If my tail could grow for the concert, I hope it could. My horns will pop out. People, I tell you, man, they got nothing else to do. These are people, I'm telling you, these are people who grew up in school. They had no friends. I'm telling you, they didn't. Nobody paid them attention. They were the last one picked on the team. They had no voice anywhere throughout life. This is their time to shine. The principal, besides this, I would think personally, like, you know the principal, your kids go to the school, you see her. If something's wrong, it's always wrong. Like, you see something, I see her, I say, something don't look right. But because she goes to a concert, an Iron Maiden concert, and everybody there giving the horns, Eddie comes out, you're like, ooh, devil horns, 666, the number of the beast. Oh, I should have played that. It represents the Antichrist or the devil, but that's just Iron Maiden making noise. And I'm telling you, they made a lot of noise. A lot of attention was drawn to them. And then people that would have never heard their music are now listening, becoming fans. Albums are selling. They're traveling the world. Whoever the genius was behind all that is a marketing genius. The music in itself may sell a certain amount, but it's the whole sideshow that goes with it. And the guys in Iron Maiden, if you ever watch their interviews, they're not talking about, bowing with the devil, praising the devil. It's all just part of that marketing. It's part of the Iron Maiden brand. And 400 people are supporting this. As of yesterday, over 20,000 people had signed a petition to keep Sharon Burns as principal. So to me, the people with common sense and a brain always outweigh the ones that don't, that have never had a voice, that need to cause some sort of ruckus. I mean, I'd like to see these people's lives through the life of a fly. You know what I'm saying? I'm flying around, or a stink bug. I'm flying around listening. I'm seeing what they're doing. I'm watching on the computer what websites they're going to. I'm checking their phones, listening to conversations. And then all the perfect people I'll cross off my list, and then everybody else. I mean, for real. This is probably a great principal. The kids love her. That was said in the article. Kids love her. And just an Iron Maiden fan showing love. The world, what is it coming to? Now, let me tell you what the world is coming to. John Gruden just got canceled out, and rightfully so, I got to say. I mean, I like John Gruden. Do I have different feelings for him today? No, because I know, like in my life, I've said things that were probably racist, racial. I made jokes, comments, not really understanding maybe at that point, or even if I did, I mean, I'm just thinking to myself, it's just a joke. And now, obviously that's wrong, if you're making a racist joke, but I find comedy funny. And if you're making fun of a specific culture, people, and the joke is funny, I'm gonna laugh. It's just me. Now, you might call me a racial, because I'm laughing at jokes, but the difference is John Gruden expressed a lot of racial and homophobic feelings in emails. And these emails were detailed, and, if one came out, he apologized, but then a whole load of other emails came out, and there was just no way around getting out of that. So he has been canceled out. He resigned as head coach of the Los Angeles Raiders. He was a great analyst, I felt, before going back to the Raiders and giving them a little resurgence. They started out 3-0. Obviously lost the last two games, partly maybe because his mind might have been on that stuff. I don't know what was going on. But he did say his love of the Raiders. He didn't want to be a distraction. Thank you to players, coaches, staff, fans of Raider Nation. I'm sorry, I never meant to hurt anyone. And he obviously has, some soul searching to do. In retrospect, maybe some of those things said may have been in jest or humor, but they maybe now he'll realize the content that, they were spoken in just isn't funny to those people. And, he'll have a change of his ways. But like I said, I've liked John Gruden. I still like him. I'd like to hear what, when he finally sits down and evaluates the situation, what he's got to say. Right now, I think it's just about getting out of Las Vegas, letting the team move on, having some time before the next game to get the new coaching staff in, or the interim coach. But that's what happens nowadays. You gotta watch out for the things you've put in email, you may have put on social media, people, bosses, whoever, spies, haters. Someone's going back, checking the records and throwing it out there for people to see. And that's what they did with John Gruden. And, rightfully so, he's got to move on. There's no doubt about it. I mean, you can't have that type of head coach, with those type of feelings, with, a lot of his comments were towards people of color. He made a couple of jokes referring to lips and some other things about people. One man in particular who was a man of color, and that's not going to bode well for a lot of the guys on the team. So I think he did the right thing, moved on, and that's that. So it's 3:40. We'll take a quick break. Do not forget this Thursday. Second Thursday of every month, immediately following the CLEM and the PM, house calls, our very own Kerry Potter talking to someone from Good Sam, a couple of people from Good Sam, about the COVID residual, the after effects. They stay with you. They come back. I'm excited for this show. I'm going to call in, like I said, as Clem, not as Cliff. Or maybe Norm. I don't know. What do I know?
I don't know much.
But I know I love you, Clemaniac. So tune in Thursday to House Calls 5 to 6. Also, besides hosting that show, Kerry handles the advertising here on WRCR. I think it's a really great time to get on board. Join the WRCR team, whether you advertise on the morning show, the afternoon drive here. Maybe you want to start your own show. That's right. They can give you airtime, paid air. Not that they're going to give it to you. You're going to purchase it, and you can now host your own type of programming. You can speak about your product, your business, direct to a huge listening audience, which we have here, not just on WRCR AM 1700, soon to have 10,000 watts. I added it up. The 5 stations in the Hudson Valley besides WRCR, we're going to have more wattage than all 5 of them put together. Do you understand? Domination, crushing the others. That's only me. Kerry doesn't think like that. Bang, bang, don't. They're all happy doing their thing. I'm talking about crushing the competition. Number 1, that's right. Clem and the PM, the king. We'll take a quick break. I got to shine my crown. We'll be right back. Woo!
Pull up a chair or a cubicle and spend some time with us. We're AM 1700 WRCR and WRCR.com.
The Parkinson's Wellness Project promotes awareness, education, and social interaction with people with Parkinson's. Please join us for our Tool Obsessed expo on Wednesday, October 20th from 4 to 7 p.m. at Palisades Credit Union Park in Pomona. With exhibitors, live music, a boxed buffet, and wine tasting. We are planting a tulip garden of hope at the ballpark as an inspiration to finding a cure. Speakers include Rockland legislator Harriet Cornell, Dr. Julie Shahed of Mount Sinai West, comedian Mike Fine, and more. Admission is free. Register for visiting Parkinson'sWellnessProject.org and click on events or call 845-300-4511. See you there.
I'm Tina Traster, editor and publisher of the Rockland County Business Journal. The need for local journalism is critical. rcbizjournal.com is a 24/7 digital news source covering local news stories about the economy, retail, real estate, local entrepreneurs, and more. Sign up for our professional business directory. Check out our commercial real estate listings. We deliver in-depth analysis every Monday at 9:15 with Jeff and Will on the morning show. And visit rcbizjournal.com to receive our free daily newsletter.
Sponsored by Leonard Burbrower.
I'm Leonard Burbrower, a practicing personal injury attorney in Rockland County and the Hudson Valley. If you've had an accident, a fall down, or a work-related accident, I'm the person to see. 914-672-3775. I'm conveniently located in New City and available 24/7. The lawyer you choose can make a difference. Let me have the privilege of being that lawyer. Find me on Instagram and Facebook. 914-672-3775. I look forward to hearing from you.
Pop quiz. Teen is going to a party with lollipops, a pacifier, and toy angels. You think she's going to play charade. B. Relive her childhood. Take a drug called ecstasy. Innocent-looking candy and toys or brain damage.
Message from the Partnership for a Drug-Free New York and America. Are you self-motivated, creative, and persistent? WRCR is seeking sales account executives to help bring in new clients and create successful radio campaigns and digital promotions on a commission-only basis with excellent earning potential. If you're interested in joining our sales team, please email me, Kerry, Kerry, at WRCR.com. And hey, college students, this is a great opportunity to gain sales experience in the exciting world of radio.
Now let's take a look at the roads with Hudson Valley traffic.
On this Tuesday, let's in Westchester, some delays already on 287 exit 3 northbound Rockland, exit 10 to exit 13. Then from north of exit 4 to exit 16, I am seeing delays on 84 westbound from before 117 westbound. No complaints on the power state line to the traffic. 684 in shape, a little on south. Sponsored by Emory, New York. From the Hudson Valley Traffic.
Weather.
We're back to partly sunny today across the lower Hudson Valley and mild with highs in the mid-70s. Tonight, partly cloudy skies and lows 60 to 65, mid-50s north and west. Then on Wednesday, it's a sunny day and highs in the mid-70s. Thursday, 75 to 80 and mostly sunny. And then partly sunny Friday, highs in the mid-70s. For AM 1700 WRCR, this is meteorologist Mark Hannick.
Up-to-the-minute weather information is always available on the WRCR website. Day or night, when you want the weather, check our website at WRCR.com.
Wilbur, good boy, good boy. My daughter, Natalia, has taught our golden doodle. He will not just sit. He gives paw and rolls and spins, like goes in a circle, like counterclockwise. He spins around. And he'll do it now just when she says, bone. And he'll sit down and do his thing. Like as soon as he sits, he puts his paw up slap, and then he goes in a circle. I mean, she could tell him to do it, and he'll do it. Or she'll just like, Sam, sit. And he just does his thing. He has a routine. So now she's going to try to make him roll over, do push-ups, and then a handstand. If that can happen, we're going to post it, and it should go viral, all right? So working diligently on training our dog, Sam, to become the next viral superstar here on social media. All right, so I don't know your feelings on this, but I have feelings about this. Euthanasia. Dr. Jack Kevorkian, you remember him? He was the doctor that was helping people basically take their own lives, like a type of like a suicide, but a medically assisted suicide. And, you know, I don't know exactly if that's where, is that legal in certain states? I'm sure it is. It's got to be. Let me look. Colombia, one of the first countries in the world to decriminalize euthanasia. Belgium and the Netherlands. No U.S. states permits euthanasia. 10 states and D.C. allow medically assisted suicide for terminally ill, mentally capable adults with a prognosis of 6 months or less to live. Wow. Imagine that. So this lady, Martha Sepulveda Campo, was scheduled to become the first person in Colombia without a terminal prognosis to die by legally authorized euthanasia this Sunday. She went to bed Friday night, she was awakened by her lawyers. They said, listen, we just got this letter. Your procedure has been canceled. The medical committee determined that she no longer met the conditions because her health has improved. Now, her lawyers are fighting this because they feel as if, she doesn't want to go on. What they see as getting better, she just sees as kind of stretching out the inevitable. And she doesn't want to live like she's living. And I wonder, I love God, you know that I love God, but I wonder if, she's diagnosed with a mitrophobic lateral sclerosis. It's a progressive neurological disease known here in the United States as Lou Gehrig's disease. She lost control of her legs, losing control. It's only getting worse. And, she doesn't want to become a burden on anybody. So should she have the right to have herself injected with some sort of chemicals, whatever it is, some sort of medical stuff, juice, and just put her to rest where she can go home and, go with the ones that have come before her, that have passed before her. I personally think that if you're insane, capable mind, and you make a decision, whether listen, hey, if I ever get, decapitated, or if I not from the head, I meant obviously, if I ever get to a point where I'm I can't move, I'm crippled, paralyzed, whatever, and somebody could say you know what, I don't want to live like that. I'd rather die. Now, if you have insurance, when I die, my wife gets, X amount of dollars, hopefully for her and the kids, and, pay off the house and whatnot, make some investments. But if you take your life, even in these 10 states, with medically assisted suicide for the terminally ill, does your insurance still pay that? Or are you when you commit suicide, does insurance cover that? I don't even know. What do I know?
I don't know much, but I know how to love you.
I do. I want you to know that, Clemaniacs. Just between you and I love you. Thank you for tuning in. So this is to me, if someone feels for not just hey, life stinks, life stinks and I can't go on, something like that. If it's I got this illness, I'm battling this this disease, and I just feel as if I can't go on. I just can't fight it anymore. I think you should be in control of that, personally. That's just me. But I feel bad for this lady who she got her phone service disconnected, everything else, all cable, this, that, heat, whatever, getting ready to be disconnected. I'm going to be, taking my life on Sunday. Monday, I'll no longer be here, so I'll no longer need your services. And then they pull the plug on her. I remember when Dr. Jack Kevorkian was, in the news a lot. I mean, it didn't help him that he looked like Dr. Frankenstein. He just looked like nutty, like a nutty guy. But I personally, he was a pathologist and a euthanasia proponent. He publicly championed a terminally patient's right to die by physician-assisted suicide. Dying is not a crime. He assisted 130 people to that end. And I believe, he died in 2011. I didn't even know he died 10 years ago. But, I never looked at him as he looked more evil than I thought he was. I thought when I saw the stories and saw, the people and the reasons, I felt back then, and I feel stronger now, that that's the right thing to do. And I love God. I got to ask, this is a question for Pastor Rich. I'm going to put this down. I'm going to call in next. I know he was looking for calls today. I was just too busy to call in. But today, I mean, next week, I'm going to try to call in with this. I mean, does God, I can't believe God would denounce you for your decision to want to join him earlier and have him heal you quicker. Huh? Right? What do I know? I mean, don't worry. You know I love you. Aaron Neville. I never get enough of that audible. I'm loaded. I got a list. I got to send it to Dave. It's been a few weeks, rough weeks. We got work to do in the studio. We got bites to load up, intros, some music. Like I said, downtime. I needed rest. I feel as if I've caught up on like 30 years of rest. It's insane. It really is. I mean, I come home from work. I take an hour. I lay in bed. And I'm feeling like I'm getting my power back. I don't know what could zapped me, if it was surgery or when I got allergic reaction to that anesthesia, caught a bug, whatever it was, the residuals from COVID I got in my back. I don't know, but I'm starting to feel better. All right, as we roll down the first hour, second hour, I got a little game plan. I got a game plan. You can win $50 or $100. Cash sent to you if you do Venmo or Zelle right away. Now, you got to tune in a second. That's it. I leave it like that. That's right. I leave you thirsting for more. I cannot deliver more right now. No. That's how you keep your audience till later. Okay, we're going on the break, top of the hour. I'm telling you now, we're playing a game in the second hour. Now, is $50 or $100 going to change some of your lives? I don't know. I mean, to me, it's like $50, $100. You get it, great. It's perfect. Go out to dinner, take your wife out, your girl, go buy them a thing of flowers. Just take the money and blow it. Go buy some cat food for the cats, whatever you want to do. But I believe more so, it's the prestige of winning the game, because we have a lot of competitive Clemaniacs. Some of them could be peel-off stickers on the bumper of the Clemmobile. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, Anonymously comes up with this great idea, but he wants to be Viking Lee for that. I'm like, what do I do? If I expose him, then he's not Anonymously no more. But if he's Viking Lee, do I need to let people know when they ask me, who's that? Do I need to let them know that's Anonymously? No, I just say, that's Viking Lee. What do I know? I don't know. We'll figure it out. But back to winning the game. I could tell you there's competitive blood listening in here. Some people just want to win. They want the acclaim of being the victor. And obviously, with the victor go the spoils and the rewards, the $50 or $100. All right, so you'll tune in second hour after Happy Birthdays, National Days. We'll come back. We'll finish off with a fun couple of segments, getting us ready for the hump day tomorrow. That will get us over the hump, looking directly in the eye of the weekend. Don't forget, you can't skip Thursday's House Call Show. It's going to be a great one. They're all good. This is going to be, I'm telling you, probably the creme de la creme of House Call shows. Then Friday, obviously, it's due. Yep.
I've got Franny on the line.
Franny, what's going on?
Hey, Clem. How you doing?
I'm good. Yourself?
How you feeling?
I'm feeling better.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to tell you, on Friday, with Terry, Michelle Madoon is the doctor that's going to be on from Rockland Palmieri, because I'm in with Rockland Palmieri, so I know most of the doctors. So maybe you could ask her about that.
Okay.
About what you were talking about before.
I do, absolutely. Yeah, no, that's a great idea. I was just,
right.
Actually, I dropped something, so I was picking it up, that's all. That's why I sounded like I didn't care. I was just picking.
Okay.
Yeah, and I didn't want to make a lot of noise, so I was kind of, like, if I move, it comes across, so I didn't want to move too much, so I was kind of bending over, picking up my pen, and then I was listening to you. But yeah, no, thank you.
Right.
How's everything? How's Lenny? How's everybody? Good? What?
Yeah, I'm going over tomorrow. We're getting our flu shots. The boys got theirs Sunday, so we're going tomorrow for that.
Nice, good. Got to stay healthy. Got to stay healthy.
Yeah, well, hopefully everything good, yes. But I just wanted to let you know that's Rockland Palmieri. She's very nice. Very, very nice, doctor. I had her before.
Rockland Pulmonary?
Michelle Madoon. Yes, Rockland Palmieri.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, in West Nyack.
Yeah. Dr. Innerfield goes there.
Oh, I don't know him. No. Where is he? Where is he? In there?
I was at Crossfields in West Nyack.
Crossfield.
Crystal Run.
Yes.
Yeah, Dr. Innerfield is the head of I think Nyack heart. He's like the head heart guy over there, or Good Sam, one of them.
Oh, okay. No, 2 Crossfield in
Yeah,
West
right.
Nyack.
Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, that's it.
That's across from Crystal Run.
Oh, right.
Across the way, right.
Thank you.
That's where all my doctors are.
Nice, mine
all right,
too.
Good. I'll let you go. I'll listen for the game.
You got it, Franny.
Okay.
You already got stuff coming.
Right.
Let's try to add to it. You got $70 cash and a gift certificate, $25. Let's try to add to it before the end of the day. All right. That's it. It's 4:00. We'll take a break, and we shall return. Woo!
AM 1700 WRCR, Ramapo.
Crossroads of history. Is it our worship?
Hi, I'm Roxanne Watson, inviting you to join us every Wednesday morning at 9:15 a.m. for Michael's Gifts, a weekly program that focuses on organ donation and patient advocacy. I will be taking your calls and share real-life stories. This show is dedicated in honor of my donor, Michael Boville, United States Coast Guard, and his amazing family. That's Michael's Gifts, every Wednesday at 9:15 a.m. Michael's Gifts is sponsored by Live On New York.
Roxanne Watson is on a mission to have more people sign up as organ, eye, and tissue donors.
Are you an organ donor?
What drives her? Roxanne received a heart transplant made possible by an organ donor.
I decided that day to devote myself to signing up the most people in the United States.
Now she's a powerful force for good.
That's my goal.
What could you make possible as an organ, eye, and tissue donor? Leave behind the gift of life. Go to organdonor.gov. U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Health Resources and Services Administration.
It's Tuesday, October 12th, 2021. I'm Jeff Lewis for WRCR News. The northbound lanes of Route 304 near Hillsdale Avenue and Fall River have been reopened now. There was a collision there earlier this morning that closed the road for an accident investigation. Anyone who may have witnessed the accident should contact the Orangetown Police at 845-359-3700. 2022 budgets will be on tonight's town agendas in North Rockland. The town of Haverstraw is holding their board meeting tonight, as yesterday the town was closed for the holiday. Haverstraw Supervisor Howard Phillips says he expects residents to come to Town Hall to discuss next year's spending plan.
We did adopt the budget, so if anybody has any questions, you have all of October to come in and ask about our budget. We're keeping it low. We are averaging somewhere around $56. But like anything with budgets, you have to remember, if you have a police department, your budget's going to go up.
While Phillips says town police do earn their pay, he is concerned overtime is eating away at the budget. The meeting starts at 7 p.m. tonight. Now, meanwhile, Stony Point Supervisor Jim Monahan says his town budget will be unveiled at tonight's meeting. And for the first time in 15 years, Residents and businesses would get a slight tax decrease.
We've held replacing at least 3 positions, so our employees are doing more with less.
Tonight's meeting at the Row Building starts at 7 p.m. A new CVS drugstore is nearing completion in Valley Cottage. It's not far from another large pharmacy chain store, Rite Aid. While for some, such a move may not make much sense, Clarkstown Supervisor George Homan says the town doesn't dictate what the private sector does.
When the private sector comes forward and they have a proposal, they've got to go through our land use process. We're not going to tell a property owner they can't develop. There's nothing in the law that says that you can't have 2 pharmacies in the same location.
Similarly, in Ramapo, a grocery store would seem like a good candidate to take over the former ShopRite on Route 59 near Ramapo Town Hall that announced last month they would be closing. Still open right now, closing next month, however. Now, Supervisor Michael Speck says it's not clear whether another grocery store will eventually fill that space.
We reached out to the property owners. We were told somebody is coming in. We don't know what store, exactly what type of store. All we were told is that there will be a tenant there. In terms of what say we have, it's in Airmont, so we would have no say at all. If there was any say, it would be the Village of Airmont under home rule.
Speck says the marketplace will determine what business comes in and succeeds or does not. The ShopRite is slated to close, still open now, but it's slated to close November 15th. The Jewish Federation and Foundation of Rockland County is hosting the first in a series of special Zoom presentations tomorrow with the Haverstraw African American Connection to discuss their Better Together initiative. The discussion will focus on how the two organizations are working to bridge the gap between their communities. Rich Levin heads up the Federation's Community Relations Council and says incidents of hate and violent acts against all minorities in America lately have grown to unprecedented levels.
One of the oldest, most pernicious forms of bigotry is anti-Semitism. Anti-Semitic incidents, outright violence, and murder have grown to the point where anti-Semitism constitutes the most common hate crime in America. It cannot be ignored and must be stopped.
The webinar is being held tomorrow at 7 p.m. Pre-registration is required. To do that, visit their website, rockland.org, or call 845-362-4200. The webinars in the series will focus on diversity and Israel advocacy. RCC is hosting a webinar Friday designed to how college and mentor Latin students. Edwin Rivadeneira is the RCC. As the online event will discuss the various obstacles Latin students face, how they can navigate them, their educational goals, being too hard on themselves.
Hispanic students have a lot of pressure to be asking their because they don't think they want to help. How interesting hard they work. That mentality.
The event gets underway Friday at 2:30. For more information, find this news article on our website and click on the link. I'm Jeff Lewis with your WRCR News. Next, CLEM in the PM runs weekday afternoon at 3. More news and breaking news, follow us on Facebook and check out our website, rco.com.
Now let's take a look at the roads with Hudson Valley traffic.
Well, on this Tuesday, let's start in Westchester. Some delays already on 287 westbound from exit 6 to exit 3. And then you've got northbound delays on the thruway in Rockland County from exit 10 to exit 13. Then from north of exit 14B to exit 15. I am seeing delays on 84 westbound from before 90 to midspan on the Newburgh Beacon Bridge. A little slow on 17 westbound through Monroe. 17 eastbound looks good. No complaints on the Palisades Parkway north or southbound from the state line to the traffic circle. 684 in good shape. A little slow on the Taconic south and into 301 midday road work with single laning. We're sponsored by R&L Carriers. R&L Carriers hiring drivers at $31.99 an hour with $3,000 sign-on bonus and line haul drivers and forklift operators. Join them for an open house Friday and Saturday, October 15th and 16th from 9 to 7 at 140 Neely Town Road, Montgomery, New York. From the Hudson Valley Traffic Center, I'm Susie Cerrone.
Weather for tonight. Areas of fog after midnight, otherwise partly cloudy with a low around 55 degrees. For Wednesday, patchy fog before 10 a.m., otherwise partly sunny, near 74. For Wednesday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 58. For Thursday, mostly sunny with a high near 75. Friday, partly sunny with a high near 78. For Saturday, showers likely mainly after 2 p.m. Otherwise, partly sunny with a high near 76. And for Sunday, sunny with a high near 63 degrees. That's the weather forecast. For WRCR, I'm Kevin Thomas.
Up-to-the-minute weather information is always available on the WRCR website. Day or night, when you want the weather, check our website at WRCR.com.
And the current temperature is 71.
The following program is furnished by its host and sponsors.
Welcome back, Clemaniacs. I'm Kevin Thomas, and you're listening to the second hour of Clem in the PM. Here's your host, Pete Clemente.
Yes, I love this intro. Oh my God, the Doors getting us started. Always second hour, feeling the power level rising as I speak. Welcome back, Clemaniacs. Second hour is here and we are ready to go. Thank you, Jim and the boys. All right, we are back October 12th, 2021. The year it's in its final stretch. The final stretch, the last 3 months, I believe probably the best 3 months, October, November, December, the holidays, Thanksgiving, Hanukkah, Christmas, all that good stuff, Kwanzaa, just everything is beautiful time of the year. All right, if it's your birthday, you know the deal. We wish you a very happy birthday. Health first. Health is the true wealth. Besides that, we hope you get littered with all the happiness and, you know, stuff that you want and everything else for the rest of the day, the week, this weekend coming up. Keep it going unless you celebrated this past weekend, your birthday. This next year ahead, a growing year until you're another year around the sun. So we wish you a very happy birthday. That being said, we have Hugh Jackman sharing your birthday. I loved Hugh Jackman playing in that movie. What was it called? It was like the P.T. Barnum. I forgot the name of the movie. How could I forget? I know he was Wolverine and X-Men and all that, but he was in that movie that was awesome. I'm telling you, I loved it. I forgot what it was called, but we watched it like whenever we drove to Florida, we drove here, there, Philly, wherever it was, the LBI, we had that movie on. It was a great movie. I forgot the name. I'm shamed. But it was a fantastic movie. Hugh Jackman was in it, and nonetheless, I forgot what it was. So happy birthday, Hugh Jackman. I think, how old is he? Pretty young guy, 52. All right, yeah, that's young. I feel young, 51. I feel as if I have another 50, 60 left in me, I hope. Let's move on down the list. Kirk Cameron. That's right, the Kirk Cameron from Growing Pains. You remember that? From Growing Pains. Wow. Phew, take me back. Not that I ever watched Growing Pains. That wasn't a show that I watched. But take me back to those times, please. Oh, my God, those were good times. He's 50 years old. Happy birthday. Wow. Oh. Wow. Wow. Oh, my. Oh, my. I wish my birthday was today and I could share it with the American dream, Dusty Rhodes. Wow. Dusty Rhodes. I don't watch wrestling now. I'm just not into it. I can't get into it. I don't know what it is. I'm just not into it. But when I watched wrestling back in the day, Dusty Rhodes Ric Flair, Michael Hayes and the Freebirds, Terry Bam Bam Gordy, Buddy Roberts. Wow, you had Tito Santana, Jimmy Superfly Snuka, Iron Sheik, Don Morocco. That's when wrestling was wrestling. Now it's more entertainment. That was wrestling. Then Dusty Rhodes was one of the best. Wow, I love Dusty Rhodes. He passed away, Dusty Rhodes, 2015. I didn't know that. I'm sure I did, but I forgot. Wow, Dusty Rhodes. Oof. Birthdays today. If it's your birthday, you share it with some pretty decent people. Come on now. Let's see. Let's move on down the line. Lara Trump, obviously, she is the wife of businessman Eric Trump. I'd like to interview someone like that, like married into the Trump family. Is she snobbish or is she down to earth? I'd just like to get that interview just to see what it would be about. But happy birthday to her, 38 years old. Moving on down the line, famous birthdays. It says Tony Cavallero, TV actor. Guy looks like a nut. Star of Nickelodeon series School of Rock. He looks like he's on acid. Oh my God, he's got to be on something. There's no doubt. But this picture, not a very good, I don't know. I'm just saying, I don't know. What does someone on acid look like? I don't know. But I do know this guy looks like he's just wigged out. Tony Cavallero. And I'm not saying he's on acid. All I'm saying is that's what he looks like. You saw his, it's freaky. Like, who would post this picture? It's kind of scary looking. Let's see what else. Any famous people? Oh, wow. Luciano Pavarotti, Italian operatic tenor, best known for his performances with Placido Domingo, Jose Carreras. Didn't I say that nice? They were given the name the Three Tenors. After moving to the countryside during World War II, he developed a keen interest in farming. He debuted as an opera singer in La Boheme as Rodolfo in 1961. Wow. Luciano Pavarotti. I think, I'm not mistaken, did he die with some sort of cloud over him? Was there some sort of charges? I don't remember. Sexual charges? I like something vaguely in my head, but it doesn't list it here on his little bio, but I'm not sure. What do I know? I know one of those tenors, one of the tenors got banned. I don't know which one. I remember they like stripped him of his tenorship, his operata. He was no longer he was operata non grata. All right. So I maybe it was Pavarotti. I don't know which one it was, but during the break, I will look it up and find out. Unless someone knows, you can help me. 845-429-1700. Call in. Normally, I don't take calls during the segment, but what opera guy? I know there was an opera guy. He died in shame, or maybe he's still alive and he's in shame. They removed his tonsils so he couldn't sing no more like operata. Today is National Savings Day. I like that. I like every month I get my statements. I like to see money grow. The only way it grows is if we are diligent with saving. It doesn't matter how much. You could save $20 a month. You could save $200 a month, $2,000 a month. It doesn't matter. Whatever it is going to grow. And when it grows, it's going to incite you to save more. So whatever it is, start. I should have listened to these guys when I was 18, 19. I could have had $10 million now. All right. But listen, you live and learn. I'll get it right the next time around when I come back as a turtle. All right. So let's see. National Savings Day sets aside to recognize those who value the act of saving and to provide simple steps to show getting started isn't as difficult as it may seem. All right. So save the future, save for a rainy day, save for what you might need. National Free Thought Day. I like this. Let's read about this one. Annually, today on October 12th, National Free Thought Day encourages people to be free thinkers and base their opinions on facts, science, logic, and reason. The day promotes logic and evidence-based decision-making. Additionally, the observance offers an opportunity for free thinkers to have a sense of community. It also provides a way to open a dialogue and share their opinions. I like it. We should all be able to make decisions. Now, some of my decisions are not based on, fact, science, logic, or some of my decisions are based on impulse. What can I say? What do I know? But this is a beautiful day. I like that. Encouraging people to be free thinkers. That's what we want. We don't want everybody to be the same. I just don't want vanilla. I want strawberry, pecan, pistachio. I want cherries, Jubilee, and of course something with peanut butter. All right? It's National Gumbo Day. Wow, let me tell you something. Oh my God. Wow. The picture of this gumbo is as beautiful as that guy's picture of himself was horrific. Wow, this oh my God. Like, I really want to eat the screen. Like, I want to get a spoon and just dig into this is insane looking. You have to go to National Day calendars, and just hit national. This isn't, oh my God. I could eat a bowl of that like it's nobody's business with some white rice. No. Oh my God. Oh my, that is beautiful. Oh. On October 12th, the menu spotlights National Gumbo Day for food holidays. This has a heavily seasoned stew-like dish fills us up on chilly fall days. Let's see. Originating in southern Louisiana during the 18th century, gumbo typically consists of strongly flavored stock with meat or shellfish, a thickener, and seasoned vegetables. May include celery, bell peppers, onions, and Cajun cuisine, the Holy Trinity. That's what that is, the bell peppers, celery, and onions. Wow. This gumbo right here has shrimp, sausage. Oh, man. And there's some nice looking sauce. Oh, I would kill that like it's nobody's business. All right, listen, 4:20. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back. Clem in the PM. Yeah.
With local news, local traffic, and local weather, if you like local, you'll love AM 1700 WRCR and WRCR.com.
Welcome to WRCR 1700 on your AM dial. I am Sonia Burgos Cranage, an attorney with the law firm of Sickle and Hicks, located in Suffern, New York. I will be your host on the third Thursday of the month at 9:30 in the morning, and it will be Senior Moments with Sonia. Yes, the third Thursday, Senior Moments with Sonia. Our firm is reaching out to the senior community in Rockland County because many of the senior groups cannot interact and protect yourself and protect your assets through legal documents. And I hope you join us on the third Thursday of Senior Moments with Sonia.
Buying a home is one of the largest investments you'll ever make in a lifetime. Not sure how much money to put down, what budget to set for buying a home, how to pre-qualify for your mortgage. Join Ann Zylingold every Thursday at 7:15 a.m. on Mortgage Matters, where Ann will answer your questions and give you tips about the mortgage process. Ann Zylingold is Vice President of FM Home Loans and has over 27 years' experience specializing in residential mortgages. Don't miss the show every Thursday morning at 7:15 right here on WRCR AM 1700, radio unscripted, and WRCR.com. Visit Ann at her website, annzylingold.com, or call 354-9700. That's 354-9700. Be sure to listen for Who Wants to Be a Volunteer, a program dedicated to the recruitment and retention of volunteer firefighters and EMS personnel here in Rockland. Every Friday morning following the 9 o'clock. The show is co-hosted by Director of Emergency Services Chris Keir. Gordon Wren, now retired from that position, but still a staunch activist for the safety and security of our volunteer firefighters. And Justin Schwartz, another outspoken advocate for our volunteers. That's Friday morning following the 9 o'clock news for Who Wants to Be a Volunteer. Sponsored by Spring Valley Hook and Ladder Company, number 1. Bring out the fire in you.
The year was 2021. Times had changed. The world was a different place. Technology had taken over. Social media was king. Print advertising was dying, and so was radio. Only one man could save it from extinction. Hey, what's up, Clemaniacs? It's me, Clem. Hope you join me every weekday from 3 to 5 p.m. here on the world-renowned Clem Radio Network, WRCR AM 1700,
online at WRCR.com, WRCR on smart speakers everywhere. Don't forget to tell your friends, family, and coworkers, like our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I'll see you at 3, Clemaniacs. All the love, and keep smiling.
Now let's take a look at the roads with Hudson Valley traffic.
Out on the northbound thruway, you've got delays beginning at exit 9. Past the accident, you're back at Palisades Park. Traffic sponsored by drivers. Join them for
weather. For tonight, areas of fog after midnight, otherwise partly cloudy with a low around 55 degrees. For Wednesday, patchy fog before 10 a.m., otherwise partly sunny with a high near 74. For Wednesday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 58. For Thursday, mostly sunny with a high near 75. Friday, partly sunny with a high near 78. For Saturday, showers likely mainly after 2 p.m., otherwise partly sunny with a high near 76. And for Sunday, sunny with a high near 63 degrees. That's the weather forecast. For WRCR, I'm Kevin Thomas.
Up-to-the-minute weather information is always available on the WRCR website. Day or night, when you want the weather, check our website at WRCR.com.
And we are back here on the Clem and the PM. So I don't know if you've been following that Gabby Petito, case. Obviously, they found her. The autopsy just came out. It said she had been, her body had been there for 3 to 4 weeks in the wilderness. Dead in the wilderness for 3 to 4 weeks. And they didn't reveal much more except for the fact that they said strangulation was the cause of her death. And it obviously was ruled a homicide. She didn't strangle herself. There are some that believe Brian, her boyfriend, Brian Laurie, is that his name, I believe? Brian Laurie? Brian Laundrie.
Laundrie.
Yeah, right. Is guilty of that crime. I being also one. I know bodybuilding Brian has an opinion along with the conspiracy theorists, but this guy, I mean, I don't know. Is he alive? Is he dead? I mean, some people are saying he's under a bunker in his family's house. The police even said that when they interviewed him, there was a lot of oddness. A spokesperson for the local police department in Sarasota County, Florida, searching for Brian Laundrie, said in a new interview that there has been a lot of oddness in the information his parents have shared with law enforcement. We've said from the beginning there's a lot of oddness here, a lot of things that just didn't make sense. I mean, as your parent of a child who's possibly guilty of murder, just say he is and he told his parents. Would you hide your son, help hide him? If he told you I'm guilty? And what happens if he said, I'm not guilty, I had nothing to do with this? I mean, would you want him to run and make it appear as if he's running from the law? Wouldn't you hire the greatest lawyer money could buy? And I mean, it's not like they're short on cash. I'm not counting their money, but it seems like, they got property, they got a house, if they got to mortgage it to defend their son. You know, I don't know, man. It just, to me, it's they got to find this guy. And I know Marianne said, you know, we can't do this to them because it's not right. I believe if this guy's found guilty, he should be choked to death. Some dude with big club hands, like Frankenstein, just comes up, grabs him, and just like mauls him, just till he can't breathe. His eyeballs pop out of his head, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to do that to somebody. And again, I am not the jury. I'm only assessing the information I see and hear, combined with my years of watching Matlock and shows like that, my experience watching Judge Judy. I am in all those judge shows. I have experience being a judge from the sidelines on my couch. But I believe this guy's guilty and he's on the run. And I do believe his parents are in on it, and his sister too. She's playing this whole like, oh, Brian, come back. Stop us from all this, please. I mean, he came back. He saw them. Guilty. I'm telling you, Dog the Bounty Hunter hurt himself. He pulled out. I think he strained a muscle. I don't know what happened. He hurt himself. He's out of the search for now. But the police know there's something fishy going on. Person of interest. He's on the run. He's like a Rambo. He's like a modern day Rambo, this dude. I mean, he's outrunning FBI, CIA, special forces. Everybody's on his path, and he can't be found. And again, I'm just my personal opinion. I believe his parents are in on it. What do I know? All right, so this is the game. I'm not a big movie guy. All right, I'm not a big movie guy, but I could honestly say these movies, 15 of them that I got listed, would be movies that I would know to take a guess, okay? Now, first of all, if you're slime, smack yourself in the head if you're slime. Stick your head in the toilet, flush the toilet, stick your face in there, do it again. It's after you go to the bathroom, not when it's just clear water. If you're gonna cheat, you're slime. You should go outside now before you lower yourself to slime level. You must only know the movies from your head. That's it. Don't be going on YouTube or Facebook or, Yahoo, whatever, trying to type in stuff. No. Sometimes I say you could do that in certain games. Today's game, CLEM movies. CLEM movies, you're going to call in. If you think you could play CLEM movies, anonymously, he's ahead of us. He's telling me Ghostbusters. No, it's all these CLEM movies have at least 3 words in the name or more. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to let somebody call in and pick a number 1 through 15, because there's 15 movies labeled 1 through 15, and they all have points. 2 points, 3 points, 1 point. So you give me a number, and I'm going to do this for you. I'm going to give you the initials of the words of the movie, and you are going to have 10 seconds to either get it right, Wilbur's going to give you a happy noise, or to get it wrong. Dave, I need a clock. Let me write this down. I need a clock. I got to add that on. Ding, ding. I need the Jeopardy. I need the Jeopardy countdown. That's what I need. That's exactly what I need. I don't need a clock. I need the Jeopardy. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Do you have an answer? No? Do you have an answer? Yes, that's great. All right, that's how it is. All right. So, now this is the deal. You need to get at least 8 points. You get $50. You get 15 points, you get $100. And this goes for unlimited winners. That's insane. Who does this? I'm like the crazy freaking Eddie of radio. Why did I play that sound effect? I meant to play this. Woo! How did I get? I'm even looking at the doo-doo, and I hit doo-doo. But I didn't want to hit doo-doo. I wanted to hit this. Woo! Right? I mean, who gives this type of money out except the king? You know why? Because we steal from the rich and we give back to the hardworking people like you guys out there listening. All right. Number 1 through 15. We'll have multiple chances to win $50, $100. cash. Sponsored by Pete's Chimney and More. Chimneys, gutters, roofing. It's what we do. Don't be swindled by the lowest price this time of year. Those are knuckleheads. Those are nobodies. Those are guys coming from Long Island looking to rape you with insane like tactics. I'm telling you. Like, yo, your house is going to burn down. Evacuate. I'm calling 911. I got to call the FBI. You're using this fireplace illegally. We need to line it right now. I have this stuff in the car. It's normally $10,000, but I'll do it today for $6,000 cash. I mean, believe me, that's what happens. You don't want that. All right, 845-429-1700. This might just be for the movie fanatics. CLEM movies. That's what we're doing. All right, Kevin, you let me know when we have some when we have some callers.
We have one.
All right. Hello, caller. Hello, caller.
Hi, Clem.
Franny. Turn your radio down.
Yeah, I'm gonna now. Yes, go ahead, Clem. I got it down.
You good?
Better?
Yeah, much better. All right. Give me a number.
Okay.
Give me a number 1 to 15.
9.
9. Okay. Okay, Franny, this is probably a movie you should know. I just think this is probably a movie you should know. You're going to have 10 seconds. There's 4 words to this movie, okay? I'm going to give you the initials of the 4 words. R-W-A-C. R like Robert, W like William, A like Apple, and C like cauliflower. RWAC. You have 10 seconds to tell me the movie. And it's worth 3 points, by the way. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
I don't know.
You don't have an answer?
No.
All right, sorry, Franny, I got to let you go. 845-429-1700 for 3 points. This is a movie, RWAC. This is an easy one. I think I could get this one. I honestly think I could get this one. Now, I'll give a minute, and then I will give a clue. Okay? That's what I do here. I try to encourage the community to partake in the fun and to win some. Listen, if I won $50, I'm heading to the Growler and Gill, and I'm drinking on the radio, guy. Believe me, I'm like, yo, everybody, see this right here? These 5 beers? This is from the king of radio. Woo! And I would just guzzle it down. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like $50. I mean, or I paid a utility bill, but my utility bill is $1,062 a month. What am I going to do with $50? Yeah, hi. Can I put a deposit on this month's utility bill? All right. Okay, we got a caller?
Not yet.
Not yet. We're
Lines
stumped.
are open. Call.
We're stumped. Have I stumped? And nobody's into movies? Well, that's good. Then Pete's Chimney doesn't have to dig into the wallet. And I got nothing else. Listen, I mean, to confirm Gracie's story yesterday, it's true. Son of Superman, who is now Superman, is bisexual. I got no problem with that. All right? I mean, listen, it's the times. I bet you Batman and Robin had something going on. To be honest with you, in the Batcave, I bet there was more than, there was something fishy. Not fishy, but something going on. I just feel it. So now, Superman, like Gracie said, Jonathan Kent, son of Lois Lane and Clark Kent, he's going to come out, make a big splash. He's bisexual. Life goes on. I mean, really. I mean, is that it? I mean, everybody's bisexual. Everybody's coming out. I mean, what is it? All right. Hold on. Wait, let's get to number 9. Let's finish 9. RWAC. I'm going to give you the W. Okay, here we go. I'm going to give you the W. It's without. I gave it away right there. I gave it away. 845-429-1700. Second, I gave it away. It's RWAC. The W is without. This isn't, I can't believe it. 3 points. I'm going to give it 10 seconds and I'm going to disqualify it. 10. I need the sound Jeopardy. Do, 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 do. Going once. I'm going to give it 5 times. Going twice. All right, hello?
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. Who's this?
Rebel Without a Cause?
Yeah. It's Rebel Without a Cause. Who's this? I can't hear.
Oh, Barbara.
Barbara. Oh, wait. Barbara Penguin? Penguin Barbara?
Yeah.
Oh, you got. Oh, all right. It doesn't sound like you. I can barely hear you for some reason. No worries. All right, you got 3 points. Rebel Without a Cause. You're in it.
You're lucky, actually.
You sound so much better now. Miraculously, you sound 100 times better. Are you in the Hudson River? Are you scuba diving in the Hudson River? Is that what it is?
I am.
Getting ready?
I'm in a little lighthouse.
Getting ready for the penguin plunge. Always preparing.
We have our kids ready.
No doubt.
Yep.
No doubt. All right, listen, let me go to the next one. I want to give away some money tonight. You got 3 points. Call back. All right. Now, I'm going to number 7. I'm going to number 7 because anonymously chiming in via the text. We're going to go to 7. It's a 4-word movie. It's TBWP. Tomato, bacon, what's the word with W?
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire, that's right. I was thinking of like something Worcestershire, and P like potato. P like prune. P like pickle. All right, T, B, W, P, but this is only worth 1 point. Yes, he got it. That's it. We're playing anyway, any rules. He got it. You got it anonymously. You got 1 point. See, he got it. It was the Blair Witch Project. Listen, you could call in, you could text me. This is my number. We're working on, you could text Clem at like 0742. Right now, I'm going to give out my cell phone. Listen to me. Don't text me like all day long with conspiracy theories, okay? I'm just telling you that right now. Don't text me like nonsense, that it's not a fair vote. I ain't got time for this stuff. I'm out working. I'm out expanding the Clem. You don't understand what we got going. It's a secret. We're working on something, but it's secret. Shh. All I'm saying is I'm the king. All right, anonymously got 3. Barbara got 3. 1. Anonymously got 1. Penguin Barbara from the Penguin Plunge got 3. All right, 845-429-1700. We'll take one more, then we'll go to break. All right, caller, are you there? Anybody there? Anyone home? Hello? Anyone listening? Hello?
Not right now.
All right, 845-429-1700. We got 7 and 9 off the board. 845-429-1700. We're playing CLEM movies. You tell me a number, I go to that number. There's a movie there, and I give you the initials of the CLEM movie. All right, I got another submission. Oh, I said before my cell phone, 845-664-0142. 845-664-0142. Yes. 845-664-0142. Yes, caller.
Hey, let's try number 1. I only have time for one more, but let's go for 1.
All right, 1 is worth 2 points. If you get it, you have 10 seconds. If you get it, at least you got $50 coming. All right, so here we go. It's 5 words in this movie. A-N-O-E-S. A like apple. N like nectarine. O like orange. E like elephant. And S like salami. All right, I'm going to play the Jeopardy. I'm going to actually play it through my mouth. Count down, and then you'll have an answer, hopefully, because it won $50. Ding, 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 ding,
Whoa.
ding, ding.
Ah.
You don't have a guess, nothing. Come on. ANOES.
A night at NCC.
No, good guess, though. We love you for all that you do. Keep the fun life up. I'm living vicariously through all your trips that you talk about. We love you. All right. Have a great night, Barb.
Okay, love you too. Bye.
Yep. Bye now. All right. Here we go. Does somebody out there have an answer for me? Kev, do we have another caller?
Not at the moment.
Then I'm going to go once again. I'm going to go to anonymously chiming in on the cell phone. Again, everybody has access to the CLEM, but soon it'll be a special, like, text CLEM at 6969 stars. You know what I'm saying? Like something like that. But for right now, my cell phone, 845-664-0142. The YouTube, you can be on Facebook. However, I'm on all means right now. I'm operating. I'm back in pilot mode. I was out for 10 days. I lost some of my swag. Now I'm back. I control everything. I own the mute button today. I am the king. All right, here we go. We're going anonymously. Has guessed correctly. It's a Nightmare on Elm Street. That is correct. It's a Nightmare on Elm Street. Anonymously now has 2 + 1 is 3. He needs 2 more for the 50. We're going to take a break. We're behind schedule 5 minutes. Don't panic. Don't worry. Don't sweat the small stuff. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. Ah! Oh, my God. You scared?
Traffic, weather, and music you remember on AM 1700 WRCR and WRCR.com.
Life sometimes appears to be on a downbeat path. Emotional distress, trauma, suicidal thoughts. There is free help available. The Behavioral Health Response Team of Rockland County, BHRT, is available 24/7 for any behavioral health need. Call 845-517-0400 or visit rocklandhelp.org. You can also catch Tracy and Andrew from BHRT on the first Thursday of the month at 10 a.m. for their show, The Beats on Behavioral Health.
You just heard someone somewhere is calling right now, so why not become WRCR.com to make it happen for you?
Now let's take a look at the roads with Hudson Valley traffic.
Super busy in the Hudson Valley this afternoon. First of all, good news in Yonkers. Accident cleared off the Bronx River Parkway south and at the Cross County. An accident being cleared off 287 eastbound near exit 9A for 684. Traffic on 287 westbound is pretty slow from exit 8 to exit 3. Damage done on the thruway. Accident cleared off the thruway northbound at exit 13. Left lane reopened, but delays on the thruway northbound go from before exit 8 in White Plains across the bridge to exit 13. The Palisades Parkway is good to go. No issues on the Taconic. Accident just cleared on 84 westbound at 9D. Delays still on 84 westbound from 9 in Fishkill. And in westernmost Orange County, an accident has 84 westbound shut down at exit 4. We're sponsored by R&L Carriers. R&L Carriers hiring drivers at $31.99 an hour with $3,000 sign-on bonus, and line haul drivers and forklift drivers. Join them for an open house this Friday and Saturday from 9 to 7 at 140 Neelytown Road in Montgomery, New York.
Weather. For tonight, areas of fog after midnight, otherwise partly cloudy with a low around 55 degrees. For Wednesday, patchy fog before 10 a.m., otherwise partly sunny with a high near 74. For Wednesday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 58. For Thursday, mostly sunny with a high near 75. Friday, partly sunny with a high near 78. Saturday, showers likely mainly after 2 p.m. Otherwise, partly sunny with a high near 76. For Sunday, sunny with a high near 63 degrees. That's the weather forecast. For WRCR, I'm Kevin Thomas.
Up-to-the-minute weather information is always available on the WRCR website. Day or night, when you want the weather, check our website at WRCR.com.
And the current temperature is 71.
And we are back. I'm very excited tomorrow. Like tomorrow, 8:30, I'm on the couch, sitting there talking about the strangest things. Like, why do I wear a foam crown on the radio show and call myself the king forever? Like, it's like things like this, like the questions that really need to be answered. Huh? I don't know. What do I know? I don't know much. But I know I love you. I love my therapist. I do. I'm telling you. The guy gets me. Like, some people don't get this show. They're like, that show sucks. I listened to it. They're like, dude, I heard your show. I need something of more value, this guy told me. I get the soccer field. He's like, yo, I listened to your show, man. You know, it's, I guess, you know, you have your fans, I see, but, you know, I personally, I need something of more value. All right. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate your opinion, and I know you'll be listening tomorrow. Thank you. Okay. But here we go. All right, I'm excited. I want somebody to win money. Let's get back to the game. Forget all that. Let's get back to the game. Tomorrow, therapist, 8:30. Excited. Be there on the couch. I'm going to number 6 because you know why? Because anonymously says number 6. So, you know, if nobody's calling, then you're not playing. He's playing. I'm playing with him. We're playing together like two kids in a sandbox. All right, here's my sand. Let me have some of your sand. Let's make a castle. It's called Clem's Castle because I'm the king. No, it can't be your castle. It's my castle. All right, number 6. What's wrong with me? Tomorrow, 8:30, we will dig deeper and find out more. All right. Strangest thing is a lot of people say, you're such a success. Like, what? Like, I don't know. I could question that. Like, I'm sitting here with a foam crown on my head. Am I 10 years old? All right. Number 6, ROTLA. 5 words. Cinque, cinco, singi. All right. 5 words. R like radish. O like olive. T like tomato. You say tomato, I say tomato. L like lasagna. And A like apricot. Oh my God, Kev, I'm gonna give 30 seconds. I'm gonna give 30 seconds. Lee, anonymous Lee, are you? I don't know. Like, I don't know. What do I know? I don't know much. All right, I'm gonna give 30 seconds for someone out there to call in and give you a chance. Because some of you are on delay. I understand that. Like, I go into my kitchen, I hear the delay. I'm still hearing the commercial when we're already like on the next break. So 30 seconds, I'm going to give you ROTLA. Before I must turn it over to Anonymous Lee. Now this one is worth 1 point. We got 3s. We got 2s, we got 1s, we got 5 of each. Number 7 is done, number 9 is done, number 1 is done. We're on number 6. I'm gonna give it 13 more seconds. Do 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 dee 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 dum dee do. 845-429-1700. Going once. Going twice. 3 times a lady. All right, I'm going to give this one. This is like the modern day domination when like the great one used to dominate. There was a time Ron and Gracie were dominating the CLEM Olympics. Today, it's all about Anonymous Lee. All right, Raiders of the Lost Ark. for 1 point. Let me mark that down. Anonymously, Barbara's got 3. Anonymously got 3 plus 1. Now, it's stupid how they show you how to do math nowadays. It's like you can't go 3 plus 1. You got to go like this. 3 times 7 over 4 divided by pi r squared minus 3. It's like some nonsense like that. Some crazy nonsense. Like, who changed math? I mean, who was the ding-dong idiot that all of a sudden changed math? Like, my kids one day came home. They're like, Dad, what's 10 plus 7? I'm like, I looked at him like, you're my kid. You should know that. You know I'm great at math. 10 plus 7, like you take the 10 and you plus the 7. You got 10 fingers and 7 toes. 3 of them were cut off in a lawnmower accident. How many does Daddy have altogether? 10 plus 7. No, they're like, no, Dad, we know that. But you got to go 10 divided by 3 times 7 over 4 to the power of 7 divided by 9. And that's how you're supposed to do addition. Like, someone changed mathematics. All right, here we go. I know. These things, they go in my head. I don't know what happens. I just go drifting. All right, 845-429-1700. Kevin, you'll let me know if movie seems like it's too challenging for the Clemaniacs. Or no one's listening. What do I know?
I don't know much,
but I know you're listening, 'cause I know. All right, 845-429-1700. We got quite a bit of 3s, some 2s, 1s, all left. Who got a guess? 845-429-1700. I'm going to go. Let me check my phone. Oh, just like the milkman. You expect the milkman every day at 8:30. And here's anonymously picking 15. I'm going to go to 15. You know why? Because if he's the only one playing and I got no news, guess what? We're playing in the sandbox together. All right, number 15. SLP. SLP. Now, I hope you ain't Googling movies, initials SLP. You know, we need to use our brain. This is called brain stimuli. I have a degree in brain stimuli. I printed it out on my computer. I put University of CLEM. You are now receiving a doctorate of brain stimuli to be transferred over to radio. That's what I do. I stimuli your brain. All right, Kev, do we have a caller or am I hearing something? It's a strange noise I'm hearing.
Yeah, I'm not sure where this noise is coming from, but
right.
No caller right now.
All right.
Oh, wait, we do have a caller. Caller, you're on.
Oh, all right. I didn't know I was on.
Hello.
All right. Yeah, SLP?
Yep. I can't hear you. Where'd you go?
SLP, right?
Yeah, like salami, liverwurst, prosciutto.
Oh, man. I don't know. SLP. Geez. Yeah, I don't know. I give up.
All right, wait. Who's this, by the way? Is this Bear Mountain Joe or is this someone else?
This is, yeah, this is him.
Yeah, you know, sometimes like you sound like you're like in the depths of the Amazon. Sometimes it sounds like.
I'm on the Palisades. Maybe that's.
Listen. Pay attention. The last time a caller called in, I don't know if you were listening back then, Bear Mountain Joe, but we had DG, this guy Dave Goldstein. He was driving his car and he's talking. He called in. All of a sudden, he's like, ah! And the phone dies. We thought he crashed and died. I wasn't sure what was going on. We were live on the radio. He called back several minutes later. A deer ran in front of his car and totaled the car.
Oh.
Yeah, so pay attention to the road. We love you, Bear Mountain Joe.
Yes, always.
All right. All the love, man.
right.
No doubt. All right. I know someone's listening. Bear Mountain Joe, always confirmation. All right. Anyone else got a guess? This is a 2-pointer. You shoot, he steps, he makes it. 3-point. Oh no, his foot was in front of the line. Only a 2-pointer, and that's what this is. Going once. Kev, we have anyone there?
No.
Going twice. Salami, liverwurst, prosciutto. That's a nice sandwich right there. I take the bread. Stale bread, of course. Nothing like stale white bread, even with a little mold on it. I put the salami. Then I put the liverwurst in the middle, the prosciutto on the other piece of stale, mold-infested bread. I put it together, I smash it, and then I feed it to the rats. They eat it, and the liverwurst binds their stomach. The salt makes them all dry. They can't drink, and the mold gets them. I know it's a vicious way to get rid of a rat, but that's why the Clem Pound is rat-free. You'll never see a rat when you come here. I know the secrets of getting rid of vermin. Believe me, that's the way. You think I was going to eat that sandwich? Come on now. On mold-infesting bread. What's wrong with some of you? Golly. All right, I'm going once with this. I'm going twice, and I'm going to give it away to anonymously 2 points. Let me add that up. 4, 6. Let's do one more. Oh, you know what? It's 5 o'clock. I got to get out of here. Anonymously, you got $50 coming. I'll see you, obviously, somewhere, somehow, sometime. This is Clem tomorrow, Hump Day Show. Join us. It's going to be excellent. All the love and adios, Clemigos.
Woo!
The preceding program has been furnished by its host and sponsors. The opinions expressed do not necessarily